Fuck.
Fuck!
Well,
And that a wizard money gang.
We love casting spells.
wow, what a way to kick us off here. just great. Anyway, welcome back. We are the Half-Rest Heroes. We are finally back with some more Solare. Phowl Phantoms. This is session 7. So, yeah. Let's jump back into it. So, previously, the Phowl Phantoms had just embarked on their second mission, where they were tasked to acquire a rare material known as Firite, as requested by Agni's Council of Fire. The Firite substance could be found on Fire Island, just off the coast of Agni, close to the country's capital, Caltheon. On this mission, they were accompanied by Marner, who is originally from Agni, and once in Agni, they first arrived and ran into one of Marner's friends, which was a dragonborn by the name of Durgle. Durgle gave the group a little more insight into the council's motives. And soon after, the group made haste to the island, where they laid low so as not to disturb the island natives, which they have been informed are quite hostile to those who take the Firite off the island. But eventually they did find the outcropping of Firite in this sort of large crater. And while devising a plan to sneak in and retrieve the Firite, an unexpected turn occurred. A ghost from Minerva's past resurfaced with the sound of a clicking gun. And after attempt to ward off this gunman by Silnor, he was not phased, and now the Phantoms kinda are just left at a standstill at what to do next. So, with that being said, yeah, after the Silnor's attempt at playing God went nowhere, the team's kind of left at an impasse on what to do next.
Is he still here?
Yes. I honestly don't remember if I left off with him leaving or he's still here, but I think he's still here.
I think he was walking away.
I think he was making his escape.
Okay. Then, yeah. So, after you guys sort of try to think about what to do next, you guys hear sort of this just like cacophony of sprinting coming from down the pathway, and you can hear shouts from some of the other islanders just wondering, what the hell happened over here. So, what? Go ahead.
In like a shout whisper, almost kind of like, what the hell was that? Over to Minerva.
Okay. Minerva, get your head in the game. She's gonna like slap herself on the cheeks. It's not. It's someone I've met before. Well, met's very broad, but someone. This isn't a good person. Keeping a long story short.
Okay, you can explain it later. Do you have any magic that can pick up some of the Firite without them noticing?
Well,
We need to make this real quick.
I don't think my mage hand can pick that off the ground, can it? That looks too heavy.
How big is it? We saw him pick one up, yeah?
Yeah, but it's also embedded. Because we discussed this last time. It's like embedded in the rock.
Right. Do we hear anyone like in the immediate vicinity, or is it like far away?
So as you guys are discussing the gunman, you can just sort of see the first couple of people start to arrive at the clearing. They don't see you yet, because you're sort of hidden by the slope of the crater. So,
Did they see the gunman?
no, gunman is long gone by now.
Okay. How? Obviously, he took it out of the ground. Did it take that long to like take it out, or was it just kind of easy enough? I'm more asking like, would it take my action to fiddle with it to get it out of the ground?
I would say yes. You saw him sort of like chip away at some of the rock that was encapsulating the firelight, sort of with like the back end of his gun, and that took like, I don't know, a minute or two at least. So
I could try breaking it out with my axe, but I'm not sure if that's going to make too much noise.
How far are we up from the clearing? Did you say it was like 30 feet last time, or around?
yeah, I believe so.
I'll say it was enough distance where Mage Hand would reach.
I mean, I can get down there and maybe get back up, but
If sound's the problem, I can always cast silence. But I think I'm more worried about them spotting us.
We
Brendan,
could-
about how long do we think it'll be till people are here?
You said there was someone at the
Yes,
clearing.
yeah, I'm guessing like a minute before they see us.
I mean, we could just try hiding for now, and then
I mean, a
wait for
minute's
them
a
to
lot of
clear out.
time in D&D
Well,
context.
yeah. we could also split up, use one group as a distraction and the other group to try to get this out, and then reconvene. Or we could hide for now.
I mean, worked for us last time. I guess, me and Rickard on Fire Brigade again?
Sorry, what?
I was just more saying, like, me and Rickard just going and setting a fire again.
Or even
I think
just
setting a
making
fire
noise
every
and
time
running
is a
away.
solution.
we could just have some people go and distract them, like even with their voices, like just shouting at them and then running.
Well, maybe I could use my short-range teleportation. I can go down there, get this thing out, and then teleport back up here.
That works. What's the range on that? And how long?
30 feet.
I
Perfect.
suppose if you teleport, they wouldn't know what direction you're going.
And most people don't look up.
Sure. Alright, so how about this? You fish it out, I'll cast silence on you so that there's a better chance of you going unnoticed.
Mm-hmm.
Should the rest of us hide while this happens, or are we still using a distraction?
I'd say
I would say if we do it in a spot that isn't right where the man shot a bunch of people,
Yeah.
then I think if the rest of us just hide while Minerva tries to get it out.
yeah, the less variables, the better.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you have a cloak or anything I can like wrap around myself just in case?
I don't. Anyone else?
I don't think I have any.
I don't think he does.
I guess I have the cloak in many fashions, which you could put on and just make it look black.
That would work. just something to like cover my face, and I guess my patch too.
Also remember, I think from previous session I gave you Vigilant Blessing, Minerva.
Oh, so I have what, advantage on initiative?
Initiative, yeah.
Righty. Well, yeah, I'll put that. If you're willing to temporarily part with your cloak, I'll use that. You can cast Silence on me, and then I'll go for it.
Yeah. I have to do it on a spot, though. It can't move with you.
Oh. How big?
It's fairly big. 20-foot radius. Just as long as, just pick the spot and I can, do it.
I guess we're
Obviously, I don't-
teleporting. Oh, sorry.
Well, I'm teleporting. I'm, like, riding the, like, cliff face down.
Yeah.
Teleporting doesn't require verbal components, does it? Though I suppose you can just step out of it and do it.
For Starlight stuff, it just says a space I can see.
Oh, cool.
So, well,
Sounds good. Pick your spot and I'll put that down.
all right, we'll take that one, and I'll point to one that's out of the way, or like around like the other side, not where the dead people are.
Yeah, alright. And done.
All right. I am also, or no, I'm not. Do that.
Alright.
Alright.
Brendan, do you want us to roll stealth?
Yes.
Oh,
All of us?
no,
So, explain to me the situation here. So, Minerva's going down to go grab it. Summoner, you're casting silence on her.
And the rest of us are
And the rest of us, okay. So yeah,
Yep.
I would have all you cast stealth, please.
what's
Cast
Roll
Cast
stealth.
You said the silence is like an area. How big of an area is that?
20-foot sphere, so it's big.
Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos and make my stealth a straight roll. Oh, that's actually really good. Glad I did that.
One got a good roll.
Thanks.
I got 3.
God damn it.
Jeez.
How
so sorry.
How do I always do good and I have disadvantage and -1?
Oh
This
yeah,
is a-
does the stealth, does the silence give any bonus to Minerva?
Well, I mean, the armor, the disadvantage would probably
Yeah,
be
but
noise, but I gotta get to the stealth bubble
That's
first.
true.
My roll was with a +2 too. I rolled a 1. That's so terrible. That's the dice jail immediately. Oh my god. First roll of the night is a 1.
Phone is a grave cleric.
Oh.
Happy dice. Thank you.
Oh. I've got too many d20s, so it's okay. Oh.
Alright.
love how no one actually rolled a crit and when Toby just wrote the crit.
Tell me it's like shit.
Cute.
So you guys start off pretty good. Minerva, you head on down without them really noticing. Once you're down there, Summoner, you're able to cast silence, and the bubble is active now, and you're just sort of staying up there just to watch Minerva, make sure that no one's coming after her. The rest of you flee into the woods. However, Arrow, as you guys are doing so, you're kind of a bit flimsy on your feet, and you trip, sort of very loudly clanging your axe to the ground. And this catches the attention of the villagers who are towards the front of the clearing immediately. They look up and see at least the 4 of you who are at the top of the crater. And they start making their way over to you, shouting like, "Get them!"
Okay.
Sorry.
They don't see me. Do I clock this?
Let's see. Can you make in? Let's
A
make
passive
a
perception 14.
Can you make a sleight of hand check? See if you can get this stone dislodged.
Well, since I'm silenced, can I just try and just break it out?
Yeah, that works.
All right. Could I roll athletics instead if I'm just breaking it out instead of just trying to dig it?
Yeah.
Yeah. 8. Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Um.
Plan is going great.
Jail.
So
Jail. What is happening?
it takes a lot longer than you were expecting. And by the time you get it out, the villagers, you see the islanders rather, almost on top of everyone else.
Okay. And they're on top of the. They're going up on top of the hill.
Yeah. There was it's like a group of 10 to 15 of them. About 5 or so of them went into the actual crater itself, while the rest of them stayed up top. And some of the ones that stayed up top, about 5 of them come chasing after you guys.
I look at everyone. I owe all of you favors. I am so sorry.
I got this.
Ricard
I
says,
can
"You
lie.
got this."
I can lie our way out of this.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a professional at
What
this.
what way are the guys running toward them? Are they coming around the left of me or the right of me, on top?
Okay, so you are down. They are sort of to your left and coming around to the right, where you guys are.
Does it
Okay.
look like they, if I don't move now, someone's gonna be on top of me, or am I safe for the time being?
They have not noticed you in particular yet, but they do notice the rest of the group.
And I have one fire thing, right?
Yes.
Is there a second within the cube or the sphere, the 20 feet?
Is there a second fire rate?
Yes.
There's many fire rate.
I'm gonna keep watch on what they're doing. I'm gonna try and break out another one while they still don't.
Okay. I look at Ricard just stretching.
What?
Are we talking?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try to take the conversation a little bit further from the crater.
Well, I feel like as long as we're looking this way and not away from and away from the crater, we should be fine.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. So, I guess the 4 of you sort of just stop, and pretty much immediately, once the islanders are there, they pull out a number of spears and just hold them out, pointed towards you. They look very angry, as you could imagine. One of them sort of steps forward and just kind of very viciously asks one of you, "Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hello there.
Are you the killers?"
No, we are no such thing. We did see the man who killed them, and so we were trying to leave after that because we were worried that we too would get shot. But my name is Cornelius. These are my friends Esteban, Tuvalu, and Frank. We heard of the fire rate of this area and how it is this great thing that you guys worship, and we too would like to worship it with you.
Can you make a deception check?
Yeah, that is 27.
Yeah.
I rolled a
Dude, let's
natural 19.
Woo!
Dang, alright.
Yeah, you're making up for everyone else's luck. Let's go.
Fellow worshippers, you say?
That is correct.
I never see your face here before.
Oh no, we just arrived today. We heard about it from elsewhere, and then we wanted to come see it and worship with you.
Where elsewhere?
We actually, well, not all of us are from there, but we came here from Eden, and we heard about this fire rite, so we wanted to come see it for ourselves. And
As
the
soon as
sea
you
is great.
as soon as you say Eden, he looks a bit more displeased than previously.
We thought that the gods were displeased when they took the sun away, and that the only way was to devote ourselves fully to our worship. We heard that you are the original worshippers, and thought you would be someone to guide us.
He sort of takes a moment and thinks to himself. So, you say you're here for worship?
That is correct.
He looks around to the fellow islanders with him. You come with us. We will discuss with the chief.
Question: can I see Minerva?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna telepathically just send it to Minerva. We're going with the villagers to the village. We'll meet you back at the boat.
Minerva will just like look up and nod, not knowing if I can send anything back.
I'll
And
put
we're
up
like,
and
all right,
be
let's
like,
go.
all right. I'll open up.
While
my
this is happening, I'm
hooded
get my
lantern.
second one out.
Yeah. As we step away from the crater, I'll open up my hooded lantern.
Okay. Yeah, so the villagers bring you back to like the original group that was at the like entrance of the crater, and they discuss amongst each other for a little bit before handing you off to a different group. And the guy who you were originally talking to says, keep a close eye on them while we continue to search. We want to make sure no stone was taken. And with that, you guys are handed off to a different group and head back to the village. Minerva, you are still inside the crater. You have 2 chunks of firite with you. So what is your plan of action here?
So there are no guys on the outside, right?
Not anymore.
Which way is the boat?
From where you guys are, it would be to the like southwest, but that is also the direction the village is in.
Alright, since I have 2, and that's what we came for, I am going to use my Starlight Step to get back up the top of the crater, and I'm gonna head in the forest, making my way toward the boat, but I'm gonna go like a long way around, like to get away from the village.
Okay. Can I have you make a stealth check as well for this?
Another one?
Yes.
You
are out of the silence now, so.
Okay.
Got this.
Okay, well. 4.
No.
Hey, I have -1 and disadvantage.
Oh.
It couldn't last forever. I got one good lucky one.
So, as you as you exit out of the silence and climb back up,
Teleport.
or teleport back up, you sort of walk away for a little bit, just kind of trying to avoid the group that's still at the front of the crater, and you like take a second to like just observe what they're doing. However, the firite in whatever you're using to carry it kind of like begins to spill out a little bit, and it sort of just like clanks together, and pretty much immediately all of their faces just turn towards you, that direction, and they start like slowly creeping towards the woods where you are.
We're nowhere near this, right?
No, you guys are gone by this point.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
Alright,
familiar with some more people.
Hearing that, I am gonna use my minor illusion to make that same sound, but further away from it. Like,
Different direction.
yeah. From where I have to go also.
Okay. So you do so, just sort of in a different direction. They hear the sound again, and a couple of them turn towards that way as well. And at this point, they kind of just like kind of very quietly talk amongst each other, and eventually they split up. One group still comes towards your direction, while the other group goes in the direction where you made the minor illusion. So,
Alright. Well, seeing this, I am gonna do another cantrip, and I'm gonna do Dancing Lights, which is 120 feet, in the direction where the group not coming toward me is going. See if that gets their attention.
Okay. Yeah, so you use dancing lights in sort of the same spot. You use the minor illusion.
A little farther away, but
A little
like, still
farther
within.
away. Okay.
Yeah, this has 120 feet, so I can give it some room.
So the lights kind of burst out, just sort of illuminate that area over there, and the rest of them see this and are a little bit worried. They take another moment to discuss, and eventually the rest of them follow suit.
I'm just gonna use my bonus action. I'm gonna stay where I am, and being able to, and like slowly like move the light farther until I can't anymore, like to like the edge of the 120 foot range as they follow it, to get them as far away from me as possible.
Okay. All right.
And then if they're, I'm gonna try and get them as far away from like earshot as possible, and see if they're gonna leave, and I'm gonna try and probably sneak away. They do, but I'll wait for a second to see.
Yeah, so I mean, the rest of them have finally left sort of the general vicinity. You can still hear them from 120 feet away, but they're nowhere within earshot of you, so you're pretty safe to continue.
Okay, I will do so.
All right. Yeah, so you, Minerva, kind of continue onwards, and eventually you make your way back around towards the village. And as you arrive, you can see the rest of the group kind of just getting paraded along through the center of the village. And you just sort of take a moment to watch, I guess. And yeah, we will move over to the rest of the group. So, rest of the group. The Islanders, as I said, parade you through the village center. And eventually they have you stop sort of right at the foot of this large totem pole, basically. And they just have you sort of line up right in front of it. They still have a number of guards escorting you on either side, and they even have a couple of spears still pointed your way. A couple of them leave and eventually return with another man, which you can assume to be the village chieftain. He's got this big headdress looking thing. He's got much more regal looking attire, I guess. And yeah, so he comes out and he's just state your business.
As I mentioned to the kind people who escorted us over here, I'm Cornelius. These are my friends Esteban, Frank, and Tuvalu. We are here because we heard of the fire rite and how and of you guys' belief that it will, by worshiping it, it will help bring back the sun. So we too came here to worship the fire rite.
This quite unexpected, quite different. We never have outsiders who say they are worshippers.
We know that our forms of worship are outdated and probably not as accurate, so we thought, who better to teach us the true way than the natives themselves?
You sure you're alone? You're not working for anyone?
Nope, it's just us. We saw a mysterious man with a gun who shot some people, or I guess we don't actually know what a gun is. We saw a mysterious man with a object,
device.
and it looked like he killed some people.
I think he actually picked up some of the firite as well.
But we just saw that when we were over there. That's it.
You saw this man,
We did.
yet as the devout worshippers you are, you stop him?
We didn't know how you would have felt if we went after him while we were just complete strangers to you, and so we thought it best to not really move from the area. We tried going in towards the woods, where we were, closest to where we were, but
I made an attempt to stop him, but he rebuffed my magic like it was nothing. That scared me. And in that device, I've never seen anything like it.
Yes, well, it sure did a number on our fellow islanders here. But I'm still not totally convinced. You say you are worshippers. Well, if that are the case, then how would you say to proving it to us through a couple of trials? That way we can truly judge your devotion.
I think that would be fantastic. In
Yeah?
return, could you tell us more about how to properly worship?
Only if you complete the trials. That sound like a fair deal?
I
Yeah?
speak for myself, but I am elated that you would allow us to do this.
However, should you fail, we will immediately throw you off the island.
no, I think that's fair. If we fail to prove our worship, even if we personally feel that we are worshiping them properly, if you the natives say otherwise, I think that is only fair.
Mhm.
Very well. It is settled then. The trials will begin tomorrow morning. Roughly 6 hours from now. So, in the meantime, you will be staying here in the village, accompanied by some of our guards, and we will see you tomorrow. Back out here at that time, where I will explain the first trial.
Alrighty.
Oh, is there a place for us here, or should we go back? I think we have somewhere where we have our boat that we can where we have some of our supplies.
Would we be able to retrieve them before tonight?
No. I will have
Stay
a
there
guard.
as
What?
I can stay here as assurance if you're wary of our intentions.
Unfortunately, I cannot allow that. You will all stay here in the village tonight. We have enough room, and I will send a guard to go retrieve your items.
Can at least one of us come with them? I think a Cornelius knows the way best. Otherwise, you'll be wandering around the islands, not knowing where our boat is.
Very well. Cornelius, was it?
Yep.
I will allow you to accompany our soldiers to your boat. But should you pull anything, we will find you and we will hunt you down.
I would never dream of it.
Glad we are at an understanding. Now, take them away. I will talk to them once again in the morning. First, I need to deal with our victims.
I actually know a bit of healing myself. I could help out with that.
You seem to be a little too nice for just having been here. Are you that's certain that you can trust us as much as we can trust you guys?
Well, I'm more just... Aside from my excitement as in finally arriving here, it took some time to get here. It's more of returning the favor for your trust. I'm sure in times like these, it wouldn't be unreasonable to think that we were the ones that harmed your people. So the fact that you're willing to at least place this base level of trust in us means that I should repay the favor.
Very well. You can remain here, and once we bring the victims' bodies back, I will allow you to help.
My name is Tivlu, by the way.
Very well, Tivlu. Please remain here, and we will go grab the bodies. And so, the chief heads off. Ricard, you go with two of the guards down to the boat. And the rest of you just sort of remain in the village under. Let's jump back to Minerva. So Minerva, you at this point have finally reached the boat. And yeah, is there anything you want to do once you're here? Are you stashing them in some certain spots? Granted, you did watch everything that happened at the village.
Oh. I did. I remember that.
Yes.
Huh. Well, Minerva do.
Slaughter them all.
Do it.
Don't ever
How
listen.
glowy
Do it.
is the fire? Like, is it like...
It's got a noticeable, like, ruby red, like, color, so should some light shine on it, it will be very reflective.
Is there... and how big are they? How big are they?
Size of a brick.
Yeah, maybe a little bit smaller than that, but roughly.
Oh,
I
brick
guess we're all
size.
picturing different things.
Brick size.
No question. We're talking like an actual brick.
Yeah,
Okay.
they'd probably be half the size of an actual brick.
Okay. Just want to make sure that we're all using like standard brick measurements.
Yeah,
Of course,
precisely.
of course.
Yeah, Joe.
Okay.
I don't know. I
It's
think it's
Minerva's-
probably a marble brick size.
Nah. So Minerva's pretty bricked up right now.
I guess she is. Well,
I don't
because
know
of
if
the
that's a thing
size.
to be proud of, but okay.
I'm very proud.
Well, the size kind of ruined what I was thinking.
say you should eat them.
that
Become
wasn't-
the sun. Taste the sun.
I bet they'd be
Oh.
spicy.
well, if they're brick size, I don't think I'd be able to swallow them.
Well, they're totally equal 1 brick, seeing as, half brick each.
Well, originally my plan was gonna be to like wrap them in like cloth or something, and then like jam them like under my armor. But I think they're a little too big for that.
Do you have a satchel?
I have a backpack.
That works.
But who says they won't search?
Who says you're gonna get spotted?
Who says that they're gonna be alive?
Yeah, well, okay, I'll go like near the boat. I'll have them in my backpack, and I'll like stay away, silent, maybe out of earshot, just in case.
Preferable.
Oh, how much time do I have before they get here?
You left maybe like 5 minutes before they were done. The last thing you caught was that Ricard was gonna go with a couple of the guards down to the boat. So as soon as you heard that, you kind of like bolted. So once you get down there, they're probably like 5 minutes away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and find a good place to hide. Have the things wrapped up and in my backpack, and I will also try and rub some like mud and stuff on my armor to like reduce how like shiny it might be.
Okay.
But other than that, I'm gonna stay in the area, but I'm gonna try and hide myself and not move to make any noise.
Okay. Yeah, so you just sort of hold off for a second, and eventually you do see Ricard with the 2 guards. Ricard, is there anything in particular you are going to do once you're down here? Anything you would like to say? Or are you just going to grab your stuff and go?
I'm just gonna be like, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna hop on the boat, grab some of our stuff, and then we can head back.
Okay.
And do I see Minerva?
Make a perception check.
Natural 20.
Damn.
So, you know that Minerva was supposed to be down here, and you sort of are looking around, like wondering, like, did she ever make it? And as you do, immediately, like, you focus your attention onto the spot to where she's at, and you can see her just sort of like scouting out in the bushes. And the guards kind of just ask, like, everything all right? Are you looking for something else?
Oh no, I was just checking out the scenery, just seeing how it looks. It's very nice here.
Very well. Well then, if you are all set, let us return.
Yep. And as I collect Minerva, I'm just gonna let her know where. Oh yeah, cause but since I didn't know that she was there and all that, I'm just gonna let her know, hey, we're staying in the village. Apparently gonna do trials tomorrow, but even if we fail, we gotta leave the island. So, and then head back as walking.
All right. So everyone has finally returned back to the village home base, basically, for now. Silmanor, you help with some of the wounded. Surprisingly, none of them died, but they are very much not good. So, yeah, is there anything specific you want to do to help them?
I'm going to, I'll give a first level cure wounds to whoever I think is in the worst condition.
Okay. Yeah, so one of them has like a bullet hole like right through his like shoulder area almost, and he seemed to be the one that was like in the worst shape. The other two sort of have wounds like in their abdomen area, but they seem to be doing all right.
Oh wow, I actually rolled max healing on that. That is 16 hit points.
Glad some of you guys are getting good rolls today.
Watch me never heal this much from now on.
Yeah, so you go over help this guy with the bullet hole through his shoulder. You cast your spell, and as soon as you're done, immediately this guy's just like, "Whoa, where'd you learn to do that?"
Just something I've picked up over the years.
Well, it sure worked wonders. Somehow, our medicine hasn't reached that level yet, but I greatly appreciate it. And he shakes your hand.
Yeah. What's your name, stranger?
Oh, give me a second while I think of a name.
Yeah.
This far, huh?
My name is Tivalu.
Tavalu, thank you very much. My name is Dagby.
Oh. Good to see you're still kicking.
I'm tougher than I look, but that other guy certainly was a strong one.
Yeah. What did he look like? I don't think I was able to see him.
Well, he was quite ominous looking, to put it bluntly. The most I could make out really was he had what looked to be like elven looking ears and some sort of like mask covering most of his face. His skin was a bit pale, but that's really most of what I could make out of, natural features. But he had a long cape and wore pretty dark armor as well.
Mm.
It all happened so fast, I'm afraid I don't really remember all too well.
Well, you've been through quite a lot, so it's amazing that you can remember this much already.
Whoever he is, though, is definitely not to be messed with.
No one like that has shown up at the island before, right?
We've had people in the past, but our strength in numbers has been able to subdue them pretty efficiently. But I've never seen anyone have a weapon of that efficiency either, so...
Yeah, nothing of that caliber for sure. Well, maybe at some point, if we find him in our travels, we can put him to justice.
Well, For your sake, I hope you don't run into him again, but I appreciate the sentiment.
You should get some rest.
Thanks.
Healing can only, seal it up on the surface. It's for it to really go back to normal, you gotta take care of it.
Yeah, well, regardless, I still appreciate your assistance. And, just between you and me, I'm rooting for you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. I know I shouldn't ask, but any tips for the trials?
Not really. Just take whatever comes your guys' way and go at it full force.
All right. Good night, then. Or, well, good ever night.
Yeah, same to you. Alright, yeah, so you make your way out of the, I guess, medicine tent, and sort of find where everyone is being held / just where they're resting. And yeah, you guys are back together once again, with the exception of Minerva. Marner is there, I should mention. He is with the larger group. I kind of forgot he was with you guys for a second.
Yeah,
but,
I'm gonna be honest. The entirety of last session and this session, the context was that Marner was like, "All right, I'm gonna go with you," and then just stayed behind off the island.
It's like,
He's like, "I'm gonna go with you this time." Proceeds not to actually go with us. Just travels to Agni.
He's with you, but he's kind of just like playing a back end role, just observing rather than, taking action on his own. He just wants to sort of see how you guys handle yourselves. So yeah, you guys are all back together now. Is there anything of importance you would like to discuss?
Well, bird premonition. We better get our rest for tomorrow. I'm sure whatever awaits us will be quite difficult. I don't think we need anything else to prepare. Anything from you guys, Cornelius, Esteban? I gesture to Joffrey as Esteban, and then or
Am I
Frank.
Frank?
Yeah, you're Frank.
Yeah.
I'm Frank. Why Frank?
Do you think I had a reason for any of these? You realize Tuvalu is a fucking country. It's not even an actual name.
I am Frank.
All right. Well, that sounds good. Nighty night.
So awkward.
It's just like hiding. Right.
I know, honestly, that was the first thing I thought of after I said I am Frank. I think Arrow's still feeling like a little tousled from the fall way earlier. Just like he's never that clumsy. He's like, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that was basically like, yeah, you're just not succeeding. So
yeah, no, confidence level is so low right now with Arrow. It's just
Yeah, just in case anyone's watching, they'll be like, "Yes, Frank, you are."
yeah.
Good job.
Wink, wink.
You
Pass
are
the shoulder.
Frank.
I'm gonna go sulk.
Over the fact of the tumble or being Frank?
Yeah.
Frank, you know what? I deserve Frank. I deserve it. Oh,
Frank is the punishment.
Frank is the punishment of the day.
The last one should have just been Jeffrey opposed to Joffrey.
Oh,
my
come
God.
on! No!
Oh, that
I
was
just thought of it.
glorious.
Man.
Well, Frank is gonna
Alright.
go to bed.
Missed
Um,
opportunity.
How about we take a quick break before we sort of move into this next phase? Say like 5 minutes or so.
Sounds good.
All right.
Got it.
Well, I mean, this was as smooth as it ever could have been, I suppose.
Yeah.
Frank is very smooth.
What was the original plan?
The
Oh,
plan
dude.
was to get it and get the Firite and run.
Yeah.
We were.
Well, I mean, I kind of did that.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, you're welcome for the plot. You're welcome. I brought
At least we
the
get to learn
opportunity for
more.
plot. Exactly.
Lord.
Exactly.
Me just out
I'll
here
get
being
some
like
bathroom, I'll be right back.
lying. I can do that.
I'm also gonna go to that one.
I was like, if we run, we're probably fucked. I was like, but I can lie my way out of this.
Hold on, let me just add another tally to the counter of Silmanar plans not going well.
They'll succeed one day.
Fail, that's fine. That's fine.
Look, it's gotta make it into the title of the episode when it works, you know?
A
Like it's-
plan comes together. That's gonna be the name.
A plan comes together. Or another one would be the Cleric's Gambit.
One of these days.
No, that one's gonna be one where it's a really convoluted plan and it all goes extremely well until the very end and it fails.
Or no. It would be the one that, like, is a terrible idea, but ends up working.
So most D&D plans.
Yes. Well, I mean, if we were talking about percentage D&D plans versus Silmanar plans, right now D&D plans are winning.
Yeah. Turtle bag.
Turtle
That
bag.
was the best plan ever. You were
I
talking about with the superior plan.
I love how it.
And
I
before
love
the
and
beguiling
hate how
heart
it
just
works.
sprouts legs and runs away from you guys. Just like, yeah, fuck this shit.
Yeah, I love and hate how it works. Also, I'm not gonna pick that.
Just the canon thing of just like imagining just the thing impressed into the beguiling heart just be like, ah yes, freedom. You guys know turtles.
Yeah.
And just like, oh well, I guess.
Okay. You know, Minerva's gonna need to invest into something that helps her with her stealth. I am really lacking in that category.
Yeah, why did we send the person with the worst stealth instead of Arrow?
Yeah, well, I mean, I could get up easier the cliff fast.
I guess.
I mean, the first one it worked out. I used my Tides of Chaos to make it a straight roll, and I rolled a 16 minus 1, so it was 15. And yeah, but that second one I was like, fuck. But I was able to play it off. I mean, worst comes to
I'm back.
worst, I'm pretty confident I could have outrun them with expeditious retreat.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad I didn't have to use the spell slot, and I was able to like just get them to leave me alone. Oh, so do we get a rest this night? At least a short one.
Yeah, a short rest probably.
Why wouldn't you get a rest?
Wait, short rest.
Yeah,
A
why
full
wouldn't
night,
you get a
isn't it?
rest
A full night.
during a night's sleep?
Yeah. Sorry.
How dare you even ask?
What did I say? 6 hours?
Yes, you did.
Alright, so whatever
Yeah, well, that
rest
wouldn't-
is 6 hours.
The half rest.
I mean, Minerva gets a rest.
Yeah. I just get to chill, to relax, and
It's just,
nothing
you know,
can
I mean,
go wrong.
I mean, what
ever.
isn't it like technically if we don't take a watch, none of us take watches, then should we
Yeah,
get
if
one?
you don't take a watch, I guess.
And we have no
it's-
real reason to take a watch.
Technically, you have to have 2 hours of light activity. So it requires 8 hours
I tried.
of not doing things. So if you have to do things, then sorry, get fucked.
That works out. I only had 2 ability points removed. That's it. So chill.
Well, Minerva gets a half rest because Minerva can take a 4-hour rest.
Oh.
Right? Because Minerva's an elf.
Yes.
Oh yeah. My trips. Oh wait, actually, that's actually a good point. I'm glad you brought that up. If I got 4 hours, I can switch
Dang.
prance if I
We're
want
getting
to.
a full rest already, dang.
So Minerva got her rest in. The rest of you,
Um,
not so much.
Alright, since I
rest
finished my
of it.
trance, I am switching the proficiency that I get through my astral.
Oh, are you gonna switch to stealth?
Yes! Alright, -1 to a +1. Still got disadvantage, but a little better.
Nice.
You get your Tides of Chaos back.
Yeah.
Just wake up and the gunman is just standing over you.
Don't say that. I'm glad I didn't have to make a hard decision. Man, I had to simmer on that for like, what was it, like 4 weeks?
Wait, is the gunman like an actual person or a ghost?
It's a dude.
Yeah, it's not
I
a.
don't know
actual-
why I thought it was a ghost.
Well, I did say a ghost from Minerva's past, but that was more metaphorical.
Oh,
Yeah.
I literally thought it was a ghost.
I thought it was the night before.
Dumbass.
Or what was it? No, Christmas Carol. Yeah.
Minerva was one of the female Ghostbusters before this.
Nice. All right.
It was Minerva's Ghost of Christmas Past from the Grinch Stole Christmas.
I guess it was.
Because you know that's what that movie's from.
All right.
I
Let's
stole
get back
pirate.
to it.
So,
So, 6 hours have passed. You guys are woken up by the villagers. They lead you back out to the totem pole area. And out comes the chief once again. He asks you all to sit. strange. So yeah, the chief asks you all to sit. You do so, and he begins just explaining. So, to prove that you are the devout worshippers you say you are, I have enlisted the help of all the villagers here to have you perform 3 trials for us. The first trial, a trial of heart. The second, a trial of cunning. And the third, a trial of might. The first trial will commence. For this first trial, we have set up 3 different tables with items on them. On the first table, a bag full of fireite stones. On the second, a bag of bread. And finally, on the third table, a flask of water. You are to decide amongst each other which bag you should take. And from there, we will judge you based on your decision.
This is where you grab the fire right and run.
So we grab a bag of firelight. We all just cast spells simultaneously to cause a distraction, and then bolt.
Set a fire. Okay. Well, clearly,
I feel like we shouldn't touch the firelight because we're not worthy of it.
of course. But between
So-
bread and water,
I'd say water probably.
I would say water
You
because
survive longer on
it's-
water than food.
and water is pure. It's the purity.
that's true. All right. I think that's our final decision then.
Huh?
What do you think,
Uh,
Joffrey? Yes.
No,
Water.
no, Esteban.
I mean Esteban.
Who's Joffrey?
Yeah, what?
And I am Frank.
Yes, Frank. Yes, you are.
That's what the title of this video is
Thank
going to
you.
be. I am
I
Frank.
am
I am
Frank.
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 That's
Yes.
a good one.
I am number Frank.
I am Frank.
All
But,
right.
I guess we'll grab the water.
The chieftain, as well as a lot of the other villagers, kind of look at you. A couple seconds of silence, and eventually, you guys get a round of applause from the villagers. You have made a correct choice. To be honest with you, there was no wrong choice, but you chose the water, knowing that the fireite is special to those that live here. And you chose the water knowing that out of these 3 substances, it was the most pure, the most elastic, the most the most pristine. So for that, we judge you as those of pure heart and can say that you guys successfully pass. And with that, we will move to a new location for the trial of cunning. So, the chieftain leads the whole group, along with a lot of the village, kind of through the forest and back to the crater. He turns around again and says, "This will be the site for our second trial. The trial of cunning will have you trying to escape a trap that we have set up here. Should you all escape successfully, we will move on to the third and final trial." So, we will have 2 guards escort you to the center of the crater here. And we will set up our trap. Once it is set up, I will explain what the trap is, and you will have to do your best to escape. So, 2 of the guards escort you to the center. They have you guys just wait there for a second as they exit back up towards the top of the crater. Finally, from the edge of the crater, you can hear the chieftain sort of shouting at this point. "Now, this crater has a pretty steep incline. For you to escape, you will need to grab 1 loose firite stone and bring it back to the top. But you will need to avoid a consistent landslide that is flowing down into the crater. You will need to avoid this, along with a couple of our archers, who will be periodically firing rounds of arrows into the crater. That sound alright?"
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. We will get started. So, yeah, first of all, can I have everyone make a sleight of hand check to see if you can get a loose firite stone.
Please. No. 4.
Oh God, Frank cannot win today.
+2. +2 to 4. Nice job.
Poor
Oh, by the way, Eric, you're muted.
My bad. I'm making up for all of Sarah's bad rolls. I got a 20.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad people are actually making good rolls. This is terrible. I have 1 dice left that's not in jail.
Oh, and
Today I have rolled a 1 and a 2.
I'll roll first.
Okay.
Oh well, shit. All right. Don't worry.
Come on.
Okay, well,
They said we only needed 1, right?
he said you each
1
need
each.
1.
Oh, 1 each. Ugh.
Yeah, so
I am the true devout.
Mm,
you just look at it and it falls over.
just gravitates to your hand like Thor's hammer.
Alright, so we'll start from the top. So Ricard, you pretty easily get your firite stone, and in fact you grab another one that you just find lying on the ground, and hand it to your choice of either Joffrey or Arrow.
I'll give it to Frank.
Thank you.
Alright.
Frank's been having a rough day.
Rough few days. Thank you.
Marner also is able to manage to get 2. and he hands his extra one to Joffrey. And Silmanor, you take a little bit longer than the others, but eventually you are able to get your Firelight Stone as well. And now comes the first sort of landslide. So can I have you guys make? Let's see here.
Please.
That'd be. I guess we'll do acrobatics.
So close.
I'm gonna have I'm gonna have Esteban say, "Come on, Frank, you could do it," and give you bardic inspiration.
I can do it. I'm Frank. Alright, so does that give me... That gives me...
That gives you
D6.
a D6. You can
D6.
decide after you roll, but before knowing the outcome, if you want to use it.
I mean, I have a 9. That's not my D6.
God.
Also, I rolled another 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it, because... Or should I use it?
Nice.
Mm,
I got
I'm gonna use it.
20, not that. Or wait, my
Let's
bad.
go.
That was for me, so it's 21 now. And then for Joffrey, that's a
So
9.
It's what?
It's a 21 for Silmanor and 9 for Joffrey.
Okay. Let's see here. So yeah, Ricard. As the landslide is more like them just throwing a bunch of like large rocks and rolling them down into the crater. So Ricard, a rock comes your way. You are very swiftly able to dodge it. Minerva, or not Minerva.
I'm not here.
Yeah.
Minerva, you are not there.
Arrow, Frank,
Frank?
you are also able to dodge. Joffrey, he kind of like just barely misses his rock. What did you get, Matt?
21.
All right, you were able to very easily evade. And Marner also evades his. So, with that, you guys start making your way up towards the entrance again. And this time, the arrows start to become raining down. So I'll have you guys make one more acrobatics check.
Okay.
Definitely not as good.
Oh,
13.
My first actual good roll.
all bad rolls here.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Totaku Bansu.
It's Esteban.
Esteban, welcome.
Esteban, I am Frank. I am Frank.
Hello, Frank.
Hello.
Cool.
We're dodging rocks and
Well, currently
And
arrows.
We're inside of a crater, trying to escape
Sounds good.
in a trial.
Can't believe Arrow is dodging Arrow.
Arrow. You mean Frank? There can
Uh,
only
Frank,
be. There can only,
Frank is
arrows.
dodging arrows.
arrows. There can only be one.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
No, but I am Frank. I don't know who Arrow is. I'm Frank.
So, because he's being active, you could say he's aerodynamic.
Oh, beautiful.
Ayo.
I like it. Yes, yes.
Oh.
But more
All right.
importantly, I am Frank.
So, we'll start from the bottom this time. So, Selmanar and Joffrey, you guys kind of like are huddled together, and as you guys are moving, like you're trying to like find a way to like get away from each other so that like you can have room to dodge, but you guys are like kind of tripping over each other a little bit, and as like the arrow is about to like come raining down on you, Frank actually steps in and like just gives a big ol' like swipe of his axe and knocks a couple of the arrows away, protecting you guys. Ricard, you are able to successfully dodge, as well as Marner is successfully able to dodge. And after that, you guys continue on, and you guys have made it out of the crater.
This whole session has really just been like us failing upwards.
Yes.
Cool. And with that, the chieftain comes back around. Well, it seems you are all much more skilled than we had initially thought. Congratulations to you all. But this is not the last of it. We still have one more test for you all. And this is bound to be the most dangerous one yet. We will not be joining you for this last trial. You see, this island, well, there are many intruders that we have considered hostile towards us in the past. We do not necessarily consider them our enemies. They're more just nuisances. But we do have one main adversary who has plagued this island and our village for quite some time. And that adversary is Lord Cucamonga. Lord Cucamonga lives at the base of the volcano over there. He points off towards like the north. And sure enough, you guys can see a small little mountain. Your task is to journey over to Lord Cucamonga's lair and vanquish him once and for all. We have tried many times over the years, but to no such success.
What makes it so dangerous?
Well, it's quite a few things actually. For one, he's very large, much larger than any other animal on this island. Two, his skin is hot to the touch. If you are to ever get close to him, you will immediately be scorched. And three, he is just very, very hostile. As soon as anyone steps into his domain, he's prepared to attack. And he is quite crafty, that one. But with the skills and talents that you have all displayed for us so far today, we believe that you are the right group to finally put his reign of terror to an end.
Leave it to us.
Let's go kill a kookaburra.
Very well. We will have a part of we'll have 2 guards escort you part of the way there, but from there on, you are on your own.
Not only
So-
part of the way there.
Well, I shouldn't say part of the way. They'll lead you like as close to the entrance as they can get.
What I mean, I don't know these guards' abilities or anything, but you know, a few extra
Esteban,
hands.
remember, Esteban, remember, this is a trial for us.
Fair enough.
You've been here the whole time. You should know this is a trial.
Yeah.
Yes. Silly me. I guess we have to prove ourselves, and I definitely did hear that earlier. So we shall succeed, right, gang?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Also, fun fact: we're lying about our names.
Yes.
I am Frank.
You are
You-
Esteban. I am Tivalu. He's Ricard is
Cornelius.
Cornelius. And that's basically it. We're trying to, and Minerva's not here because she's back at the boat with the Firite.
That we successfully stole, but at the cost of us doing this.
Basically.
Gotcha. Okay, so don't mention the Firite.
We're here to
I don't say
worship
that
it
out-
now.
We said that we're here to worship.
Yes.
Okay, no,
that-
I was just saying, like, I'm not gonna mention it in character, to the people that we're stealing. it from.
That we're stealing the Firite. Yes, do not
Correct.
mention that.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, cool.
Our story is that we're here because we heard that these are the proper natives who know how to worship the Firite. And so
It'll
we're
teach us
Ah.
and we're proving ourselves worthy of learning how to worship the Firite.
Gotcha. Okay.
And we're on the last trial.
Perfect. Continue.
Alright. So before we get to the last trial, let's jump back to Minerva. When, you know, the 6 hours were up, what was your first move?
I mean, I was just waiting until they get back. Hiding out.
You weren't gonna go follow them and see what was up?
I mean, with my armor, I mean, is there a way I could, like, see them for a distance where no one could hear me?
No, we haven't done the lantern signals yet.
Yeah, not really. Tell you what, if you want to follow them, I will make you do one stealth check that will just be for this entire thing. You won't have to do multiple.
Okay, I can make it a straight stealth roll with +1. I can do this.
Oh boy.
Everyone, wish me luck. Bad decisions abound. Okay, that is not terrible. That is 12.
Okay. I will say that you are able to, observe them from a distance for the remainder of the time. So you would know, what's happening.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna trail them.
Alright. So, yeah. I also should mention, Minerva, that, most, if not all of the village is, watching their trial, so it would be, you'd have to make a lot of noise to get their attention.
Okay.
So, yeah, so the guards kind of lead you up towards the mountain. And basically, as you guys kind of like get there, it starts getting like much more hot. You can tell, like, yeah, we're kind of getting close to the volcano. The air is getting a bit more, just like, dense, a bit more humid. And yeah. So, eventually, you guys keep following the guards, and they come to a stop right before a large clearing. They explain to you that this is as far as they take you, and that out there is where Lord Cucamonga dwells.
We could burn the old gum tree.
So, yeah, what's your guys' plan of action here?
I guess we're gonna go kill a bird.
Bird.
Do we?
Bird.
Does there seem to be any like unique path we can take up there, or is it just through the front door?
It's literally just like one big open like area. The one thing you do notice though is that there's a bunch of like holes kind of like scattered about the ground. You're not really sure what they are right away, but you do take note of them. So
volcanic, I don't trust them.
So as you guys step out into the clearing, you guys just sort of like look around, and I don't know, does anyone like want to call out anything like that?
Do we see the bird?
You guys can see nothing right now other than just like open area.
Alright, I'm gonna use Eyes of Night to give everyone else dark vision out to 150 feet. And I'll give I'm gonna give Vigilant Blessing to Frank. And so at this point, Minerva, you feel the blessing fade on you.
No.
But that's all. Call out. Lord Cucamonga, we have come to challenge you.
Silence.
Well, we tried. Time to head back.
Yeah, but
Well, that's all I got.
I guess in the, I'll just, because I can, just fire an Eldritch Blast just somewhere in the middle-ish area of where we're at. Big man's probably in the middle somewhere. So I'll just fire one out there.
Are the guards like watching?
Yeah.
Or are they like okay?
They're watching from a distance, but yes. You fire. What were you firing? Sorry.
It's an Eldritch Blast towards the center.
what's that new
Nowhere
spell?
particular.
Is that new spell?
What, Eldritch Blast?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so the Eldritch Blast goes and just sort of like hits the ground out in front of you guys. And still nothing really happens. But you guys sort of kind of feel a slight bit of like rumbling coming from under your feet.
Oh my god.
Is it coming for us?
Only if you ask it nicely.
The rumbling only lasts for about a second, but quickly like dies down afterwards.
So there's like holes around us, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fire an Eldritch Blast into the hole closest to me.
All right. You do so. Again, another rumbling, and you kind of like look down into the hole, and this rumbling kind of like continues for a little bit longer, and eventually like you see something like start to come up through the hole, and it's water, and like just very explosively, just a gush of water comes like flying up, and you being very close to it can feel like, oh, it's very hot, and like it almost just like burnt your face off.
That's fun.
Noted.
Finally, after a couple more minutes of just trying to figure out what to do,
I'll just turn towards the people who escorted us up there, who's watching us from a distance. Turn, face them, stick out my arms, being like, "What gives?"
we're not sure. He's usually pretty active. I wonder if the nighttime is affecting his sleep schedule.
Hey, you fucking kookaburra, get out here!
As you yell this, you kind of like, again, face back towards the guards, and then the rumbling starts up again. You look back out towards the guards, and all of a sudden, like, they've disappeared.
The guards?
The guards have gone.
Guys, I think the guards are either dipped or dead.
Do you think this might have been a trap the whole time? Maybe this thing isn't defeatable.
Or maybe they caught on to our plan, and this is just their way of killing us.
That's what I'm thinking. If a village of that number couldn't defeat this thing, are we sure we can?
I mean, they could have been wusses, I don't know.
Maybe.
Hey, I mean, this is a good test to see if we're up to the task. I mean, this is the first real battle we've had since that weirdo samurai.
True.
But, let's not underestimate him, man.
I mean, if we can't get up close, there's not much I can do to help fight it.
I'd say if we can say our arranged people, we can set off those geysers if the creature gets close.
What the
maybe
fuck?
we can- What?
As I say out loud,
Okay.
just look down at my foot.
As you look down, you see the end of a tail, like slithering back into a hole.
I quickly slash at it.
Can you roll a hit?
No. It's 10.
Does not hit.
Here, hold on. I don't think that'll. So, they said the sky is fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use my race feature to cast Detect Magic to see if he shows up at all. That's a range of 30 feet from me.
Okay.
Does anything show up?
You can detect a faint trace of fire magic coming from underground.
Yeah, it's I can use it. I can.
I
I get
sorry.
a faint aura around him, so I should be able to. Oh, but the spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone. Ah.
I'm able to speak to animals if we can. I don't know.
How do we get him out? Otherwise, we're just sitting ducks waiting for him to surface.
Like I could use my spell to speak to him and try to get him to come out by taunting him or something.
I don't think this is really an animal.
All right, maybe.
Is it a beast
I can.
or is it a monster?
It's probably not a beast.
I do have a command if I want to make him stay where he is for a second. That would require him getting up here.
I have a violin if he likes music.
Worth a try.
Yeah, try serenading him out of his hole.
It's like a snake
Alright.
charmer.
So I'm going to go to like the nearest hole, pull out my tiny violin that I have, and I'm going to start playing a tune.
No, you're talking. Is it actually a tiny violin, or are you just calling it a tiny violin because you played the fucking tuba?
Like it's like a smaller. It's a viola. It's like a smaller violin.
What?
They're the same size, aren't they?
Violas are bigger than violins, you
Yeah.
absolute dipshit.
Yeah, I'm like.
I want to say, Mr. Orchestra Man, you wanna speak on that one?
I was gonna say, like, you're gonna offend the string player over there.
You pull out the
I pull out
Mr.
the
Krabs violin.
pull out the smaller violin, also known as the viola.
Well, in D&D Beyond, it's called the viol, which is essentially like a bowed instrument, but I don't know if it's a violin or a viola.
Oh god.
Alright, Joffrey. You take your string instrument
There we go.
and you begin playing towards the nearest hole. As you begin your song, nothing really happens at first, and then that rumbling sort of comes back. You kind of look down into the hole again and start to see it light up. As it lights
I
up,
think it worked.
you continue to play. And first you see a large, just like reptilian sort of like snout begin to emerge out of the hole with large teeth, and finally a pair of very just darting eyes.
Alright. Can I cast Fairy Fire on him?
Wait, before he does that, do I get the sense that he likes the music or dislikes the music?
He is reacting to the music, following you outside the hole.
Snake charm. For real.
Eventually, as you finish your song, the entire body of this beast emerged, revealing a large crocodile-like creature.
Ooh.
Hang on. Let me find my picture.
That's okay. I already know what it looks like in my head.
Oh my god, of course.
Frank already knows.
Bro.
And yeah, your song stops, Joffrey, and this kind of makes the monster a little bit angry, and from that he kind of like lights parts of his body on fire and is prepared to attack. Roll initiative,
Yeah.
baby.
Arrow, do it with advantage.
Also, go to that newest owlbear link I sent.
Owlbear Radio.
An owl and a bear? That's crazy.
And I have
I can't do this every time.
I will change the music for us here.
That didn't work as I wanted to.
I have no access. Brendan, please.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Where is it? Which chat?
It's
I don't
in
know.
the
Phowl
Phowl
Phantoms.
Phantoms. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Did that work better, Joseph?
Oh, and you must let me in. It's working, but I have to ask permission.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting for confirmation as well.
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Let me in, but kick Matt out.
Hang on, sorry.
Add you to the owl bear? You can't make me. Nah.
Nah.
I don't know if I clicked on the right one.
It's the most recent one.
Um,
Oh my gosh.
inside of it, it's the Solare map, map of what I assume is the island we're on, but very blurry.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
And the battle map.
And then the battle map.
listen. I tried too hard and I'm just gonna not.
Oh, Frank.
What? I'm here. I'm somewhere.
You are there.
Oh, I see it now. I moved.
Well, I'm there.
What? No way.
I didn't put that
Well,
there.
I put you there. That doesn't mean you're actually there.
Wow.
Video's starting now, by the way.
Cool.
Oh, even further over. That's why.
I don't remember what the other guys' names were.
What?
I'm Frank.
Cornelius and Tuvalu.
So I think I've turned it to Tuvalu now.
Yeah, even though I said Tuvalu like 4 times.
Well, I already said it once, so I can't really backtrack on it.
I don't think that's how that works.
I was the one who introduced you.
Yes, but I'm the one bearing the name.
He goes by many names.
Marner just never got a name.
Um,
Who is
Here I go.
Marner?
here I go.
Marner is just gets the normal name.
Giuseppe.
Giuseppe. I was just gonna make him Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. Did you guys put your initiatives in the chat?
Oh,
Yes. Put it in the owl bear.
Alright. Let me roll
Oh,
for
the
skill.
Owl Bear Sarah.
I'm sorry. Wait.
I'll do it for you. Would you get 16?
Yeah.
Here, Sarah, for future reference, you click on your character, and then on the far right there's add initiative, or since you're currently in there, it'll be say remove from initiative,
Okay.
and then
Oh,
when
that's
you can go to and then you can go to the initiative tracker and type it in. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's been here the entire time we've been using Owlbear too.
Yeah, I did
I've
not know
never been told about that.
that. Yeah,
I know that's a lie.
No, I swear I've never used that.
Because we have used it.
Yeah, we have
That's
used
how I know
Someone
it.
put it in for me. I never touched that.
That's possible.
Yeah.
That is possible.
How do you do it?
Click on your character. And then at the very right side, there should be like a little document with a plus that says add to initiative.
Where's my character?
In the Owlbear.
One that looks like you.
The one that says Esteban and his you.
This is only on the new Owlbear, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Didn't the last times we do battle like not have the new one working?
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
No, I think the last time we did it, it was.
The
I think it was
last
just the
time we
first
did
time.
it. Yeah.
Maybe I know the last time, like 2 times ago.
Which was like the first
initiative. Okay.
That's cool.
Kookaburra picture from? What's the Kookaburra picture from? It looks
Pokemon.
Pokemon? Drew, you've seen Steven Universe. Doesn't that kind of look like the warped gem
That one's
monster
green.
looking thing?
That's a
That
Pokemon.
is so
I know it's a Pokemon,
vague.
but it looks similar. I don't know. It looks similar to it. I know this is a Pokemon, but I'm saying it
The
looks
warp
similar to
gem monsters. There's a
Hold
lot of
on.
those.
Hold on.
If you send me a picture, I'll confirm or deny. But
Gold warp gem? Oh, wait.
I can't wait for Sarah to look up this thing and it looks nothing like what she's talking about.
Nuh-uh.
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 The guards are gone now, right, Brendan?
So what?
The guards are gone now,
Yes.
and Minerva can see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably jump in now that the guards are done. I would
don't know
imagine.
about that.
What do you mean, no?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna save you until the next round.
Okay, that's
when
fair.
You can jump in.
Fair.
Alright. So to start us off, Lord Kookaburra, as you guys have dubbed him, I guess, will use his
You're
lair
welcome.
action. So he will have all of you guys make a dexterity saving throw. If you guys are next to a geyser hole or within 5 feet of. So I think that's everyone except Joff.
Also, Brendan, you wanna roll for Giuseppe there, so we know what his initiative is,
Oh yeah. I gotcha.
so we don't forget and leave him out of combat again.
There you go.
What's this one?
I mean, maybe the head a little bit, Sarah. But
Does it have
like,
like an eye in its mouth?
yeah, it's like the jaws looks a little bit, but that's about it. I
It's
see
got
what
little
you.
legs. It's got little legs.
I kind of see it.
Like it.
One looks like crocodile, the other looks like some sort of insect.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. I couldn't say
Crocodile.
that and then not find the picture and show it. You know?
Just
I'd rather-
pretend it didn't happen.
Insane fruit.
I'd rather prove that I'm wrong than
You gotta
I mean-
prove
Nothing.
yourself.
Oh,
that you're wrong.
absolutely.
you know. I'd rather be 100% wrong than than wonder, you know?
You know, that's a good way to do it.
But I mean, that's the moment I was waiting for. So
There's only like 10% similarity. Other than that, it's like not at all the same thing.
also, everyone want to roll their dex saves?
Oh yes, please.
Oh. whoops.
Do I still have to do it since I'm not in there?
No.
No, you're
Yeah,
nowhere
yeah,
near.
Yes, you
the,
have to do it. You have to be
You
included.
just fall over.
It's
What'd everyone get?
votes and dice rolls. Shaka.
What?
What a
He
save.
said
No,
I
you
didn't have to
calculated
roll.
me too.
Oh, you
He
did.
said within,
oh, right.
he said
Yeah.
within 5 feet.
True.
We are missing Drew though.
Sorry,
so.
force of habit.
I'm not.
Oh no, but sorry. That's,
Yeah, they just.
no,
said
again,
I
I'm looking at Marner. That's what it was.
Yeah, Marner's. Oh, I got
Alright.
oh yeah, Marner's here.
So the three of you save. Marner does not. So let me get my dice out if I could find them. I got a lot of dice here.
That sounds like a lot.
It is. A
I
lot.
really hope that's not damage.
It's absolutely going to be damaged.
Honestly, if they're D4s, that's even worse.
So the three of you guys take 2 fire damage, and Marner
Oh.
takes 5 fire damage.
Already.
And now Lord Kookaburra will have advantage on their next attack roll
Against any of us or
against those who failed.
So Marner.
So just Marner.
Okay, just wanted to clarify.
Alright. And with that, it will actually be Lord Kookaburra's turn. He will move this way towards y'all. And he will attack Silmanor with a torch song.
I know that move.
Oh no.
Does an 18 hit?
Oh yeah.
Alright. That will be, let's see, 10 fire damage to you.
Oy.
And yeah, that'll be it.
Yikes, alright.
Frank.
Aw, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm immediately gonna go into a rage.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's right. I'm actually using it now when I can. I'm not holding it back for no reason. I don't think that's an action, is it? No.
No bonus action.
Yeah, it's bonus action. Well, I can't really get close to it without getting hit, so I'm gonna use my short bow. Does 13 hit?
$13?
Yeah.
It does not.
Ah. Well, that's all I can do.
Great.
Cornelius.
Alrighty. I'm gonna bonus action cast Hex on it.
Okay.
Then
Did
I'm
my-
gonna.
Did my fairy fire go?
Oh, I
immediately?
forgot about that.
About that spec save.
Quick save, yeah.
It's an 18.
Yeah, that saves. Never mind then.
Right.
That is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Alrighty. Uh, 9 force damage and 3 necrotic damage.
Cool.
That's all I got. Oh, actually, I'm gonna
You said 9 and 4?
9 and 3.
9 and 3, okay.
So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll go there.
Okay.
Yep, that's it.
Alright, Tivaloo.
Okay. I think I am. Jeez. Yeah, I'll do this then. I'll use my channel divinity to I'll hold out my crescent moon, and a sphere of twilight will emanate from me, and everyone within I'll have my orb, 10-foot radius twilight sanctuary, and for bonus action I will do my sanctuary on myself. And God, there really isn't a 5 to diagonals count as 5 feet as well. Man, it is rough finding a good place to stand here.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Yeah, there's almost no avoiding it unless you're Joffrey.
yeah, in like the perfect spot.
So I suppose
Also, like
I'll
right next to him. So
I suppose I'll stay where I am then. And that's it for my turn. And so I'll gain a temporary HP.
Okie dokie. Giuseppe. That is Marner. Marner will just move out of the way of the geysers. Oh, sorry about that. He will find a spot. Let's see, like right here. Actually, wait. Where is there a good spot? Literally, like, nowhere. Good job, me, for making this map.
I'll say I'll call out like, stick near me if you want this blessing.
Then Marner will move inside. Like literally right next to you.
Yeah.
And that'll be it for him.
All right, then he gets 3 temp HP.
Cool. Esteban.
I am going to. No, that's dumb. I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna cast Blindness and deafness on the creature. It's going to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That is a 17.
It saves, I believe. Yeah, it saves. Damn it. Alright. And I guess I'll just stand still, because apparently I'm in the only safe spot on the whole map, so.
Yeah. So give yourself 3 temp HP.
Yes, thank you. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Minerva, I told you that you're coming in next round, so we'll go top of the order again for another lair action. This time it will be hot steam sort of coming out of the geysers. It'll basically fill up the battlefield. And now Skeledirge has half cover as it is sort of obscured by the steam. And then a creature that can see I keep calling him Skeledirge. Kookaburra, through Blind Sight or Tremor Sense ignores his cover. So basically you guys can see like the spouts of fire coming off of him and like portions of his body, and that's it. And Mr. Kookaburra will multi-attack, move over to Frank. He will attack with a devouring bite.
No.
So that will be, 10 to hit for the first one?
That does not hit.
Okay. And a 23 to hit for the second.
That hits a little bit.
Okay. Where's my... There it is. That'll be 10 necrotic damage to you.
Halved.
Yeah. So
Halved?
5 damage.
Alright. Alright, and that also deals a additional d4, because with Torch Song, the next attack deals a d4 fire damage, so that's 3 extra fire damage to you.
Also halved.
So what would say? 1?
Is it 1 or 2? 1.
So, but with his devouring bite, he regains those hit points equal to the damage dealt. So that's 6 hit points back up to him. Beefy boy. And that'll be it.
I appreciate you displaying my handiwork, just so you know you don't have to spell them everything. But the way the abilities work.
It helps me just remember for myself.
Why not, Onion? They get to know all the hard work.
But yes, that'll be it for Kookaburra. Frank, it is your turn.
I am going to. Well, how long does that circle last?
It lasts as long as like 10 minutes. It'll last a long
Okay, so
time.
forever. So I'm gonna move in there. Is this close enough, or do I have to move? I can move further anyway. I can move further. I'm gonna go right there.
He will get an opportunity attack.
So
if
he'll
you
get
move
an
away.
opportunity, but
I'd say. Well, I mean, it's up to Brendan whether that counts as enough in the circle to count. But you can probably just stay in his range.
Yeah, I'll count it. I'll count it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
if you
right
move
here?
there, I'll count it. I'll count it.
I guess it's like the character's like right in the middle of the square.
Yeah.
Okay, it works. I'll go right there.
Alright, so no opportunity attack.
I mean,
Wait.
okay,
don't-
technically it lasts for a minute, but that's 10 rounds, so.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't do anything else. So that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Game 3 temp HP.
Cornelius.
you know, I'll still try to Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I mean,
What is that?
21.
That would hit.
Cool. Even better than last time. That will be 13 force damage and 4 necrotic.
Alright. Very nice. Four
Yeah, that's-
necrotic and 13 force.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. Tibaloo. Silmanor.
Alright. First of all, I will... Wait, I don't know why I'm saying first of all, I don't got much to do. I am going to cast Bless.
What's up?
So that's 3 creatures, so I'll do Esteban, Frank, and Cornelius. So yeah, you are all #blessed.
Yeah.
And I'll use my Commander Strike to have Arrow take an attack against Lord Kukubura.
He's like right next to me. Can I, if I attempt to hit him with my great axe, am I gonna get hurt by the heat?
Who's to say?
I might just do it anyway. Honestly, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway.
This is a
I'm
fuck
using-
it, we ball moment.
Fuck it,
Yeah.
we ball. I'm using my great axe, god damn it. So, to hit 25.
Yeah.
That hits.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Alright. So, that's wrong dice. That's one. 15. I'm trying to remember if... So 17 total damage.
Okay. You take 2 fire damage.
I'll do it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Is that just straight
No.
up, or is that already halved?
I think straight up.
So,
Okay, then
1
after
damage?
one-
I don't know, Joseph, is that halved? If it's just like a normal attack?
It should.
That's-
They have. Yes. He has
Everything.
resistance to everything, so it should be half.
Except for psychic damage, but I mean, this
Yeah, it's
isn't
not
gonna
psychic.
use psychic attacks, so.
So.
Okay, 1 damage. I'm gonna be using my great axe every time now. Worth it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd say. Nice hit, nice hit, Frank.
We love the heat! Frank loves the heat!
Alright. Is that it? Tibaloo.
Yes.
Giuseppe. Marner will attempt to attack as well. Actually, no, he won't. He will stay.
I forgot. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter because 25 to hit, but remember to add d4s to attack rolls and saving throws.
Yep.
Except for
Ooh.
just Giuseppe.
Like, I did for the... Okay, yeah.
Not the damage, just the hit.
Giuseppe will stay put. So, Esteban.
I am going to. Screw it.
So,
It's doing great.
Why are we listed as hasted when there's a blessed thing?
I'm going to cast True Strike, where I point a finger at the target, and I get a brief insight into the target's defenses. So, kind of give me a rundown of like
Do I have to roll
what is he
for
weak
anything?
against? What he's
That's
Nope,
not
it's
how
True
True
Strike.
works. It gives you advantage on your next attack.
so I don't get any insight.
No,
No.
that's flavor text.
I was
The
fine.
way
All right,
that
I'll
we
just
revised it though is you can use you use it as a reaction reaction when you miss. So if you want to not do that, then yeah. But
yeah, I'll just cast blindness and deafness again, or attempt
if you
to.
refresh your page, you have the real True Strike now.
Thank you.
All right, what do I roll for that again?
Constitution.
I think my
Well, that's
favorite
a
part
nat
about
20. So
Gosh darn it! All right, fine.
I think my favorite part about Yutaka using True Strike and choosing True Strike is we've been over this with him before.
I'm very forgetful.
Hey, on the bright side, the revised True Strike is actually really, really good. So yeah.
All right, yeah, he rolled a nat 20.
Cool. I guess screw me then. End of my turn.
All right,
What?
Minerva, you're up. You are now in the
Yeah.
battle.
Where do you want me to like start to like come in at?
Just where you are, Swain.
Oh, so I gotta start actually 3 paces back. God damn it.
You're not
Damn, I
making
should
it.
have put myself closer. Trying to see where I can. Ooh. Second. It's like close. Middle of the geysers. Okay, well, I'll get inside your little thing, and then I will cast a chaos bolt, and I will also roll on wild magic, and it does something.
Uh-oh.
Please be not.
Blood,
Potentially.
pudding, blood.
Please
Let me get
stop.
out my D100. All right.
Let's get some blood pudding here.
Oh no. 98. Let's see what that is.
98.
That's a high number.
I have a head
it's not
cold
like-
for 24 hours.
You have a what?
Head cold
Oh.
for 24 hours. Nice. Okay, so that didn't really do anything except reset my types of chaos, which is very cool. So back to my actual damage to hit, which is 20, not natural.
That hits.
Nice. My 2 8s are. Oh, nice. 2 force. Oh, but I don't think that does anything. Because it. Leaps to a different creature of your choice. Well, there is no creature that I want it to leap to that's different, so fuck. And 4 is.
It's also only on the D8s. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, because I rolled 2 of the same number.
Right, you said 4, and so I looked at the D4s.
Yeah, I
And-
rolled 2 4s, and then the D4s are 5 total. So. Okay, so it's 13 damage, and it's force damage.
Okay.
And that is it.
Cool. Thank you.
What do I get from your little circle again?
3 temp HP.
Alright. Top of the initiative once again. Another lair action. This will be. So this time the geysers will sort of like begin to spew up even more. And sort of causing like very hot water to flow out of the geysers, like kind of just like small fountains. So anyone within 5 feet of the geyser, it becomes difficult terrain, and any creature that starts its turn on a geyser moves through the geyser for the first time on a turn, or ends its turn on a geyser. It takes fire damage. So if you're on a geyser, you take fire damage.
Okay, and then anything within 5 feet is difficult terrain.
Yes, so pretty much everywhere you
99% of the map.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everywhere except for where Esteban is.
And me.
Right.
I'm
And-
also safe.
With that, Kookaburra will do another
I
multi-attack.
think Arrow's safe, right? There's nothing, unless I'm missing something.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
arrow's safe.
Arrow's
Yeah,
safe.
yeah, yeah. Nice.
Kookaburra will attack Arrow once again with some yummy chomps.
What a fool.
Does a 9 hit?
No.
I assume not. Alright.
No.
He's multi-attacking, so he'll do it once more.
He's gonna fail again.
He gets a 9 again.
No, I think it's easier to highlight the spots that are safe.
Yeah.
I'm just curious to see what it looks like.
You know, that's fair.
Alright, well that'll be it for Kookaburra. So, Frank.
Remember,
Well-
you have plus a d4 to your attacks.
Yes. So, starting. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. 15 plus. Jeez. 15 plus.
A
thing,
d4.
15. So, 21.
Yes.
Did you just forget to add your?
Yeah, I did.
Normal
I did.
bar.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why I forgot, but yeah, I did.
You just pulled a me.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there. Alright, so it's d12 plus what? Plus 6 plus 4?
Two.
Two.
Plus 2. Okay, so 11.
Okay.
I whack him real hard.
Cool.
How much?
And
This
that's the
is
end of my
so
turn.
dumb.
Oh my god. We're doing all of them, huh?
I like based on the shade of red, you can see how many. that
Wow.
it's
Yeah.
I think only 2 of us are safe.
The 3 of us.
Oh, yeah, 3 of us, yeah. Wow.
I don't know what to do for this.
I literally placed these at random, so I mean,
No.
Congratulations, you made like 8 valid spots that are not
Yeah.
dangerous on the whole map.
you're welcome.
Oh yeah, Joseph, I see what you were talking about that one. It's
Yeah.
between 2 spaces.
Bro.
Just mark it all unsafe.
Retaliatory fire damage.
So you did 11 damage, Sarah?
Yes.
Alright. Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Alright. Cornelius.
Uh,
Oh yeah, that's
you
right.
know,
Thank you for
you
remembering.
know, I think I'm gonna Eldritch Blast again.
Arrow, you take 8 fire damage.
Rude.
Halved.
Haha, 4.
4 fire damage.
What's happening? It?
Her rage.
I'm angry.
Oh. Angie Pog.
Question: does Kookaburra still have half cover? Just out of curiosity.
No.
No. Okay, I didn't think so. But so 19.
To hit?
Yeah.
That hits.
14 force damage and 3 necrotic damage.
Dang. All right. Kookaburra is looking rough.
Let's go.
So that was 17 total.
Yep.
Gotcha.
This is so
This
dumb.
map,
Oh my god. Wild.
It's
I
like a
love how
fucked
Brett-
up version of Minesweeper.
yeah, I love how he put down like, I don't know, 40 holes or something. He's like, you know what, not good enough, and then he just kept going.
This is Captain Crunch. Oops, all bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that there's still 2 more holes under Kookaburra.
Don't worry,
Alright.
that's not safe either.
Wow. Alright.
What, 18
Uh,
spots?
18 total spots of safety. That's pretty good.
Is it?
At
Most
least
of them are on
slightly
the edge of the map.
Slightly more.
Yeah.
No, leave them.
Ah,
I need the visual guide.
yeah.
There you go.
Sorry, who's up? Is it someone?
Two blue.
Oh, where did
Yeah,
just go?
Okay,
I
it's
just
the
went-
ballast.
Okay, so it's
Alright. I think I'll just, toll the dead, so do a wisdom save for Ubura.
The burr. Wisdom save, huh?
Yep.
That is a 14.
14's the save. Bad.
Good old early spells save DCs.
Yeah, sad.
I love level 3.
Yep.
I really don't have anything else.
Get used to it.
I'm done.
Hi, Ethan. I didn't even realize you were here.
Yeah, he's been here for a minute now.
Oh,
Valu's turn is
I'm just
over.
looking at the map in my stat block for the boss. That's it for you?
Yep.
Alright. Giuseppe will finally attack. Yay, Giuseppe.
Fuck, I was gonna go there.
You're fucked for those.
Giuseppe got a nat 1, so he will miss.
Oh, in the hole.
What the fuck? Why did he even show up?
Let's just get rid of
Whoa. Sorry,
Alright.
you useless asshole.
Man shows up. Man says, "Don't worry, I'm coming with you this time." Shows up, does nothing, fails to do anything.
Takes
Uh,
up a spot.
Good old Giuseppe. Alright, Esteban.
Well, frustrated that none of my spells are working, I'm just gonna stab him.
Alright.
Does a 4 hit?
It does not, unfortunately. I know.
Unfortunately.
You were so hopeful, but.
I throw my dagger in one of the holes.
Alright.
No.
It misses.
Dallas is out. That's it.
No, yeah, he throws it in the hole. The geyser like comes shooting up and like throws the dagger back at him, stabbing him.
But actually, I think that's hilarious. But
No, it won't. It won't. All right, Minerva.
Okay. Well, that kind of ruined what I wanted to do because there's no place I can get within 15 feet and like punch. No, that's 20 because I have 15 feet of movement because it's difficult terrain. God damn it, the chef! Fuck you.
It's only difficult terrain within 5 feet of the geysers, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
which is
but,
like literally
red.
everywhere.
Yeah, that's like
Everywhere that's
everywhere
red
but like
is the
20
terrain.
spots.
So
Yeah, and this-
Basically the whole map.
Esteban and Frank. Oh.
Well, yeah, they're,
Yep.
Anyway,
they're in
yeah,
the
you
spot.
can
They
either
are difficult terrain because
you can
the-
either be on a spot.
Oh wait, no, you're right. I think you can move through allies.
Yeah, through allies.
Yeah.
But you can't end in an ally spot. So if it would go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he would have to end in Frank's spot. So he couldn't do that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
Okay, and I can't use. I forget. Is it this thing where I can't use like 2 spells on a
No,
single?
there's nothing like that.
No. Okay.
We got rid
There's
of
a
that.
base D&D rule, but we say that's dumb and we hate it. So.
Mhm.
All right. Gotcha. Well, I am gonna ready my Sunder's Smite. Just to not do anything with it this turn.
You can cast it. It's a bonus action.
Yeah,
Well,
he said,
yeah,
he said
yeah,
ready
but
it.
I'm not doing anything with it this turn.
Yeah, but it's concentration.
Yeah.
Because if you ready it, then you have to use your reaction and cast it, and if you don't, then it wastes the spell.
Oh.
No, he's
Oh,
just
wait,
like
it's only-
readying it, as in like preparing it.
As in casting it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, last one
Yeah,
He's
minute.
ready-
My next
Yeah, just
melee
he's
attack.
readying it
Ready
for next turn.
actual action where you ready something to cast later. So-
Yes.
No, I'm
But if
doing
you
it.
also use the context of his words.
I will
Well,
move.
if you ready something, you're not.
Ready
It's
it
like
to
getting it
be.
ready.
Yeah, I mean, I see where your confusion.
Drew, I understood
I'm
what you
casting
meant.
it. I mean, I get it. I need a lot of clarification. So I'm moving there, and then I am just gonna do a Oh, does his like claw and bite count as a weapon attack or no?
Yeah, the
Probably.
bite does.
What's the
Okay.
feature?
This is melee
Um,
weapon attack.
Cool. Well, I'm thinking frostbite, so it's gonna make a con save.
Yes, that would. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll that on D&D Beyond.
Con save. That's an 8.
Nice. Okay. 3 damage. 3 cold damage. And disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll.
Okay.
That's it.
Okie dokie. Top of the round once again. Lair action. Everyone make a DC save.
Remember,
X.
I have to.
X.
remember the hashtag blessed people have plus D4.
I think all the blessed people are safe currently.
Literally
are.
all of them.
Oh my god.
What kind of save am I making? You said Dex?
Yes.
Fuck.
Alright.
I do
That's
not.
just funny how
make
that
it.
worked out.
What'd you roll?
Not enough.
Alright.
Are you sure?
You know,
That, nope, you're
Pretty
right.
sure.
I'll say with that -1, I believed. I believed he was right.
Oh wait. Oh, you know what?
I'm not gonna give myself.
I saw Paladin and I assumed Aura existed already.
No.
I do not have
Pair of
Aura.
them.
Alright. Minority take 5. Everyone else takes 2.
I'll say 1, we're level 3, 2, it's multi-classed.
I just
And that's fire damage.
Paladin equals Aura. At level -5, Paladin has Aura, right?
And
Yeah,
I
when
make
else
my
takes 3, you
constitution
said.
save. Fuck.
Also, remember, the temp HP I give doesn't stack. So if you lose your temp HP, be sure to give it back to 3 at the end of your turn.
Cha.
Doesn't go up to 6.
If only.
Alright. With that being said, Kookaburra will Torch Song both Minerva and Silmanor.
Fun.
Oh shit.
First to Minerva. That is a 17 to hit.
Disadvantage, right?
Um,
Frost.
Oh, that's true. Well, he got a nat 20 on the other one, so either way.
I don't want both slots of shield. Yeah, that hits.
Alright. So you will take. Oh crap. Ah! Where's my dice? There it is. You will take 9 fire damage. And then Silmanor. Would this attack have disadvantage too? Or just the first one? Alright.
The first one.
That is a 19 to hit.
Ah. Yeah.
Okay. That will do. Yeah. That will do 1 fire damage to you. Actually, sorry, 5 fire damage to you.
I was so happy for a second.
And then an extra 3. So 8.
Make it in there.
Also,
Okay.
technically, it wouldn't have been at disadvantage against Minerva because it had advantage because of the water, but it doesn't matter.
And I'm gonna roll for my bless. Yeah, that's a 19. We're good.
Okay. That will be it for Kookaburra. And Frank, you are up. I am Frank. You are up. Sarah.
I'm so sorry. I'm here.
You
I'm
better
here. Okay.
Minerva
Okay.
could review.
I'm gonna attempt to. Why is this off the screen again? Okay, I'm gonna attempt to hit with the great axe.
With a D4.
Ooh. Yeah, well, I got a 20 at least, so. So that hits.
Yeah.
Or 22. And then. Let's see, for damage. $14 damage.
Okay.
That's it.
You take 4 fire damage. Half.
Total? Yeah, 2.
You said 14 damage too?
Yeah.
Alright.
How's he looking now? Still
He's still looking rough.
stupid lizard.
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 You pet crocodile, excuse me.
Eh.
The disrespect.
Yeah, I don't respect. Lord.
Lord. Just you don't respect
Lord.
the artist, Lord.
Dud.
No, I don't expect the. I
His,
respect the Lord
his last
right
name
now.
is Kookaburra.
Alright.
I mean, he is a singer. So.
Yeah, you don't respect the artist, Lord.
No.
Frank, is that it for you? Okay, Cornelius.
I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
That is a natural 20
Yeah.
What are you using?
Nice.
Eldritch Blast. Same
Okay.
thing.
Coop.
Oh, right. Alright,
What was the damage?
if I'm rolling now.
You guys just do double damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, well, those were both great, so, 26 force damage and 12 necrotic.
Shit.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Oh!
Wow.
There's one last thing, Brendan.
What?
Reactions.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he will use his reaction. So he will drop to 1 HP,
Oh,
and
what
he will
the
make
fuck?
a torch song attack on you. That misses, so you're safe.
Yeah. What a dick.
And a bite.
And a bite from that distance?
He makes
Whoever
both?
wants. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh. Alright, well. I guess he'll bite Joffrey.
What?
Wow, kick him while he's down.
That is a 17 to hit you.
Well, it's nothing compared to the emotional damage Joffrey's already gotten. Yeah, it hits.
Alright.
it's okay. You missed all the emotional damage Arrow was taking earlier, so.
Emotional damage.
So that is 7 damage of necrotic to you, and he will actually gain 7 damage back. So he is back up a little bit. And yeah, that'll be it. Or I guess Tivalu, right? You're next.
Yes. Let's. So wait, he's just barely hanging on then?
Kinda.
Yeah, so what? 8 HP, because we'll regain 7, so.
I could steal your kill. Yeah.
Someone's going to. It doesn't matter at this
We'll
point.
make Giuseppe get the kill. No, he can't. It's impossible. He'll just roll.
Yeah.
For one again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like anything's gonna happen. We'd have to go an entire round.
Oh, yeah.
I feel
sure.
so bad.
Let's,
I've taken away 2 killing moments from Ricard.
I know.
One of these
Alright.
days.
I'll do a guiding bolt at 2nd level then. But come on, big money. Big money. Let's use the dragon dice. That is a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Yeah. So yeah, that is. 19
Theoretically.
damage.
I was gonna say it's theoretically possible for this to not kill.
It was theoretically possible, yes.
9 damage.
19.
19. Okay. How do you want to do this?
All right. I'll say thanks for the opening, Ricard, and I'll basically turn my guiding bolt into a lance and then just chuck it.
Alright, so you throw the guiding bolt. It basically goes straight through its jaw and like through the back of its head. And that is it for Mr. Kookaburra.
Thanks for the assist, bro.
Matt, I looked at your HP.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
I was like,
Dang.
It's just like after I throw the lance, I just drop to my knee and just like, all right.
then I walk up with my sword and just finish you off.
That's
His revenge for
taking my
taking his kill.
I look over at Lord Kookaburra and I say, thanks for the assist, and cut off someone who's head.
All right. Well, Minerva, you should get out of here before they start asking questions.
Yeah, just popping in to help. And then
Thank
Minerva
you.
will like run away. It's like, my head hurts.
See you later.
Bye. Minerva will go and run into the wherever away.
Alright.
See you guys at the boat.
Who just left? Ethan did. Yeah, so The guards still haven't popped up yet. So what would you guys like to do?
We just want to head back, I guess.
Get away from these holes.
Yes.
Joffrey's gonna go to where the guards were standing last quick. Can I do an investigation check to see what happened?
Sure.
Actually, can I just look around the area, see if there's anything interesting of note?
Oh yeah, that's true. Is there like a layer?
I mean, this is the lair.
Oh, that's true. Is
But,
there
but is there
Uh,
anything interesting?
Make an investigation check.
20 for me for
There's
the
3
cards,
more.
whereabouts.
20 for Joffrey.
Let's see, let's go.
that was the baby.
Joffrey, you go over to where the guards were standing, and you find like pieces of like tattered clothes, as well as like a couple like drops of blood on the ground.
Guys,
18, by the way.
Okay. Ricard, you don't really find anything like special, but there are a couple of like scraps of bone in a couple of the holes, and in one of the scraps you find like a rusted dagger. So
Like nothing.
I'm gonna
nothing really of interest, no.
Alright.
I'm gonna go back to the group quick, and I'm gonna say, hey, so I have 2 theories on what happened to the guards. Either A, they both ripped up their clothes and were secretly women and started their time of the month, or B, they were killed. I'm leaning towards theory
I think
B.
it was the first one. I think it was the first one. Because it possibly couldn't be anything else, especially in the location that we're at.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh, were
And
you?
I look over at Stella and I just like raise my hands like, alright.
Yeah, I'd like a bandage or two. I think,
Oh.
maybe.
Let me healing word you. You look gravely injured. Sorry, I'm over
Yeah,
here
yeah.
cracking jokes. And I'll cast healing.
Hey, y'all. So, the recording got cut a little short for some reason towards the end here. So here I am, your friendly neighborhood DM, Brendan, to explain what happened for the rest of the session. So after the Phantoms defeated Lord Cucamonga, they went to investigate what happened to the 2 guards who escorted them to the lair. And sort of what they discovered was some blood spots as well as some tattered clothing. And thus the Phantoms came to the conclusion that Cucamonga found them. So, rest in pieces, those 2 random people. Anyway, after that, they made their way back down to the village and were met with some surprised looks from the islanders. And the chieftain explained that he and the rest of the village were expecting the Phantoms to most certainly lose and die in the battle, and that they really only intended these trials to get rid of the Phantoms. And unsurprisingly, the Phantoms took great offense to this and began to sort of berate the chief and accuse the village of their misguided principles. And only to storm off in a glorious exit. And finally, once they had done that, they met Minerva back at the boat and returned to Calphion. And maybe missing a couple things, nothing too important, but I think that just about covers it. So anyway, thanks for watching, and look forward to more Solare real soon.